Your daily hour with.
Yeah. Hey, everybody. It's the
Hey.
program. Here comes the title. We're back here. We blew a fuse, so we're waiting for the title coming. And when it comes and goes, we'll
Right.
show you where we are. You can call this
Now.
number right here.
There's the number. There's the episode name.
There's the number. Call that number.
All the info you need right there. And here we are in the attic.
It's the program. We're here once a day, every day. We turn on the machines and we start talking, and we're gonna.
It's Wednesday?
It's Wednesday. It is
Wednesday.
New Year's Day.
New Year's Day.
The first day of.
Goodness. The phone is loud.
It's the
I'm gonna
first
turn it
day
off.
of 2014. So
yeah.
it's still New Year's week, and we've made it through their whole year of shows.
Yes, it was quite an eventful year, I would say. Gosh. This thing is loud. Anyways, my phone is
Personal phone calls.
text messages from Nathan. He wants me to build Legos with him that his kid got for Christmas. Or
Yeah.
something like that.
That sounds like a good idea.
Yeah. We'll see.
Christmas stuff. Did you get Christmas stuff? What was it? Your mom give you a print gift?
I got... yeah. Well, it wasn't really that much of a print gift.
It was real.
It was...
Real?
Yeah. It was like a dumb toy type thing.
Dumb toy.
But yeah, I got this jacket thing for my mom. And I got another jacket and some socks. And that was about it. But that was cool.
Did you give your father WrestleMania tickets?
I did, and he was really excited about it. He opened them up. I actually got him a few different wrestling related gifts before that. There's a t-shirt, DVD, and an action figure. And he's like, what the are these for? But the shirt and the DVD were of like a couple of his favorite wrestlers from all time. But he opened up the tickets, and he just kind of like stood there looking at them for a while.
Yeah.
He didn't really, he was like, he was pretty excited about it, but like shocked, I guess.
Wow.
So that was pretty cool. And it was kind of cool to be on the other end of gift exchanging.
Yeah.
It's like growing up as a kid, you like receive gifts, but don't really, or you, like you're the one that receives a really cool gift, and not often are you is the giver of the really awesome gift that the person really wants.
Yeah.
I guess really likes. I don't know if you didn't expect
Hey
that
there.
at all, definitely.
Yeah.
It was cool.
We only got one voicemail. It's Christmas Day for us here in the past, though, so people are going to be probably talking about it.
Hey there, Merry Christmas to you all. Thank you for really listening to me. I'll talk to you later. Bye.
Really listening. That was last week. We'll call Robin the... Have you talked to Robin?
No, once maybe, I think. Robin was watching the news.
Oh, yeah.
Hey there.
Hey, Robin. It's the program. We're on TV. How you doing today?
Oh, okay.
You watching TV?
Huh?
Are you watching TV?
Yeah, I'm watching F Troop.
F Troop?
Yeah, F Troop. You're the one with about the cavalry, the comedy with Larry Storch and Kid Berry and Forrest.
I've not heard of that. Is that a new one or an old one or what?
It's the old one.
Hey, did you get anything for Christmas?
Oh, I had a nice Christmas with my ex, Kathy.
What'd you
my
get?
friend.
What'd you get?
I got a whole bunch of stuff.
What's your favorite, or what's a highlight?
A what?
A highlight.
Oh, I got some socks and some candy and stuff.
Oh yeah, that's good. I got socks and candy as well. That's a classic.
So good gifts.
Yeah. And a video.
Oh yeah, what kind of video?
Star Trek.
Star Trek on DVD?
Yeah, on VHS.
VHS? Oh, that's good. Was
Excellent.
it? Yeah. You still got the VHS, so that's good. Was it on it was an actual printed one from the store or something? Somebody found in Star Trek?
It's the old one.
The original.
You know, with Captain Kirk and Leonard Nimoy. You know,
Yeah.
William Shatner, Leonard.
The original.
Leonard Nimoy.
The original.
Yeah,
Hey.
the original.
You see anything on the streets or on the news?
Not much of anything. I haven't been watching much of the news.
Yeah. Hey, it's New Year's week for us. Today is New Year's Day for the viewers.
A what?
It's New Year's Day.
Oh,
Do you have any New Year's resolutions?
well, try to quit smoking.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. You have to do that because you have that COPD thing. Robin has COPD and smoking still.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll look out for that.
Chris is...
Is something funny happening on the F Troop?
Yeah.
What is
Agarn is dressed as a woman.
what?
Corporal Agarn is dressed like a woman.
Oh yeah, just like
Yeah. Kind of like a disguise.
yeah, F Troop. I never heard of that. I think. All right, hey, thanks, Robin. Thanks for calling.
What's that?
Thank you. Thanks for leaving the messages. You have anything else you want to say today on TV?
Not much of anything.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
All right, there goes Robin.
Yeah, I actually got a. One of the gifts I forgot about was I got a knee brace.
Oh yeah.
It made me feel really old, but it was something I kind of needed. It has like lateral support for my knee, which is why it was like popping out of place.
Uh huh.
So I can like play basketball again. So that might be fun. I haven't actually played basketball much since I initially hurt my knee. Should be on New Year's Day of last year. So.
Oh wow, it's been a
It's
whole
the 1 year
year.
anniversary of my knee injury.
Did you try the knee brace? You wearing it or?
Yeah, I was wearing it around last night. It's kind of different than the one I had before, which I lost. I left it at some house.
And it works?
Yeah, it seems to. Maybe I should try playing basketball or like running or jumping or
Try trying to sleep on
moving side to side or something like that.
Try sleeping on wires.
He looks really comfortable
That's
right
not a
now.
pillow, Charlie. That is wires.
Doesn't appear to care.
Yeah. So I think we're gonna go back and listen to a lot of these old Mr. Ginsu messages.
Yeah.
He left a bazillion of them in the past.
Looks like there's just some.
I mean, these are from November.
Wow.
But we didn't listen to a lot of these, so
Isn't it when he was moving and doing all
yeah,
that
we'll listen to a
stuff?
couple of them.
So fucking. So, do you know how to or who can help someone with PTSD or being a girl?
What?
I don't fucking know, man. You're just lucky your sister's cool.
Well, yeah, she was on here last night.
And let's hope she always stays that way.
Yeah.
Because I know some girls that have been cool a long time. And then there's ones like my sister who is not cool.
Oh no.
Yeah, I mean, well, you know, she's my sister, and that makes her cool just for being my sister. But she ain't that cool to me because all I have to do is sit there and listen to her yap her face about stupid shit.
Oh no.
And it, I remember it like it was yesterday, even though it was 8 years ago since I last talked to my sister, and I'm thinking I made a mistake. As in, I shouldn't be around my sister for another 10 or 12 years because
You can't do that.
I guess she just annoys me that much. Not gonna hurt my feelings, I told her, if I leave you wherever you're at for another 10 years and don't talk to you. That didn't seem to persuade her in the slightest from yapping her face. Well, it kind of did once, but then one or two more beers went down and that was all it.
That'll do
I
it.
think it was all over. Whatever couple stories we were stuck on was going to be stuck on for hours. So after a couple hours of that,
Blown up.
No, it's Nathan.
I'm
just
disturbed
texting
enough that
like crazy.
I hope
you
I
can
didn't do too
tell me
much
on the
damage
program.
in one night.
Good.
Not that I was doing the damage. I hope she didn't do me enough psychological or mental fucking damage that dropping her like a box of rocks for the next 10 years, starting tonight or tomorrow, would not be a bad thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not sure that you do. Am I a bad person if I can't put up with somebody's
Yeah, maybe.
20?
Well, he got timed out. He left a lot of messages. I'll keep listening to these or do other things too.
We can move on.
You see anything on the streets or on the news?
There was a car accident out by my parents' house last night.
Oh.
It actually blocked the entire road.
Oh my God! Christmas
And-
Eve car accident, huh?
Yeah, it was. Well, one of my sisters left to go home. She lives in Federal Way, and she called the house, and she's like, "Hey, the road's blocked. How do we get like back out there?" 'Cause she hasn't lived in Olympia for a while, so she didn't really know all the back roads and all that stuff. So she came back, and my brother like kind of directed her where to go. But then I drove through, like up to it, but then they had it like completely blocked off. They're like, "Oh, go this way." Then I was talking to someone who they kind of listened to like the scanners, like the emergency response stuff. And apparently there were 2 cars that rolled over,
Oh no.
and one driver got ejected, but they were fine. Another driver like ran away, but they think
Whoa.
it might have been related to a accident that was on near East Bay Drive, kind of near the water. So it's likely that someone was really messed up driving, crashed into probably some parked cars or some car driving. Not sure the details of that first one. On
Yeah.
East Bay Drive, and then continued, and then I think what happened is they crossed the center line, or maybe it was I'm not really sure.
Oh
I
man.
think 2 cars were over. I think they hit one in the back or something. Yeah, 2 cars rolled over. People were just bloody. I haven't
Oh,
actually
no.
found any updates about it since last night, but
How do you
that was
get
about it.
ejected from your car?
Don't wear your seatbelt.
Like the windows
That's-
open or something, or they flow through the windshield?
Yeah, you go through the windshield,
Oh no.
through the side windows. I think side windows are more breakable because they actually shatter. The front one, it's kind of the double layered glass with the plastic stuff in the middle, so it'll just crack, but it won't completely shatter out unless it's an old car.
Getting thrown through a windshield does not sound like a good
Yeah.
time.
Which the side windows of the cars are surprisingly not easy to break. 'Cause
Yeah.
I locked my keys inside of my car once with the engine running,
Yeah.
and I didn't have a spare key, and it was like 3 in the morning. And one of my friends came and we tried to like break into the car by using the coat hangers, and well, we didn't have a coat hanger. It was like some wire and all these other terrible ideas. Then we ended up just breaking out one of the small windows in the back, and it actually took about 4 or 5 hits with a pretty large rock to do it.
Wow.
Maybe it was just because it was a really small window and there wasn't much.
Did
give
you replace
in
the
it.
window?
Yeah, after a while, it was kind of hard to find a replacement. It was actually really hard to actually put the window in, the new one.
You put it in yourself?
Yeah. It took quite some time.
Wow, but it was not a movable window, right? Or
No, it was just one of the quarter windows in the back. And like, it was a 4-door car, so it was behind the back, the window of the back door.
yeah, you smashed it though. It took a...
Yeah, there was glass everywhere, and yeah, it wasn't a great moment, I guess. It's one of those things you kind of need to have spare keys around. Which I used to have a spare key in my wallet, but then it fell out at some point. I actually need to have a different car now, but I need to actually put my spare key in a better location. So my spare key is actually in the glove box of my car.
Yeah,
So
that can help you.
Probably the worst location you could possibly have, other than lost.
Yeah, well, you have the
Yeah, it's,
beeper thing, so you're not
yeah.
gonna lock your keys in there probably because you don't.
No. You kind of Yeah, that's how my car just has one button for locking the doors, but I'm not really sure how it works. It's kind of weird. And yeah, everyone that's been in the car with me has seen me struggle with that.
So now you can lock your car when you're outside the car, though, so you're probably not going to lock your keys in the car.
Yeah, actually, I locked the keys in twice with the old car.
Yeah?
Which is kind of bad. And I had someone open it the second time.
How did you get it the second time?
My family they had AAA, so they called someone out. Which I didn't know they had AAA the first time it happened.
Mm-hmm.
But
so you could have saved yourself a car window the first time, huh?
Yeah. Apparently they said I had AAA, but that was incorrect.
And how do they open it up? How does AAA do it if you can't do it yourself?
They have like, actual tools for doing that.
Yeah.
There's people that do that for a living, so they know what they're doing. Unlike me, I had no clue what I was trying to do when I was actually doing that.
I mean, you just stick the thing through the top and try to hook it, right?
You can put something down between the window and the door, and unlock it that way, or there's ways where you can. There's several different ways. Depends on the type of car, I guess.
I've never had to do that. I've been lucky with it.
That's good. I've done that a few times. Well, twice with the car that I was driving. I actually locked the keys inside it. So what happened was I had a tire go flat, or I ran over something, or had a hole in my tire. And my tire went flat, and I went to my sister drove me to get a replacement tire.
I think we missed the dice game.
Oh man, I could roll the dice anyway.
Yeah, let's get out.
My sister drove me to replace the tire, but when we came back, we came back with the tire, or I don't know the order of things, but somewhere in there I put the new tire on, but I locked my keys inside the car, and so I had to go to work. I actually drove my sister's car to work.
Oh.
They're like, why were you late? I was like,
locked keys in the car.
I got a hole in my tire, and then I locked my keys in my car. So dice.
Did we? I'm trying to figure this out. Oh yeah, we missed it. We missed the first one.
Yeah, we didn't do that yet.
Well, I mean, I know that. I'm like, has it been 10 minutes? So that's a question. For sure it has. The 10 minutes is going really slow. That's what I was thinking.
Like, oh, we've been talking for so long.
Yeah. We're going to get out a pen here. Going to write a number down in our hands between 1 and 6. Charlie gets a 3.
I actually played a game of Monopoly today, so I've been rolling dice all day.
Yeah?
So I'm going to choose a different number. And 4.
Lots of dices.
I'm probably going to roll a 4 now because I chose a different number.
Nope.
Oh, 2.
No, 2. I lost.
I did as well.
I have 5.
I had 3.
Charlie gets a 3 too. You on Charlie's team?
Yep.
Charlie, you didn't win either. He doesn't seem to care much.
No, he can't be bothered by anything right now. I played a game of Monopoly with my cousins. We used to play Risk on Christmas. We switched it up.
Uh-huh.
And we actually finished the game of Monopoly.
Wow.
Which, that doesn't usually happen, I don't think.
It's usually people quit. That takes a long time. And did you...
It wasn't that... Well, we kind of took a break in the middle for a bit to eat.
Mm-hmm. Was it some kind of...
It went pretty quick because we were all trading cards and trying to bargain and negotiate and do all this stuff.
Yeah.
We had a few extra rules.
Did you win?
Yeah, I won.
Oh, wow.
I usually don't win when I play Monopoly.
Yeah.
I'm usually the one that quits and gets bored or something.
Uh-huh.
I held it all together. I had like 4 Monopolies by the end.
Wow.
Basically like one side of the board. So yeah, it was everything after the Pennsylvania Railroad up until like Parks Place I had. Except for like the red or the yellow ones. So that was successful. Good strategy. It's pretty fun. Yeah, I think the last time I played Monopoly I had this weird, different version of Monopoly.
Like
Monopoly City.
The themes, or?
Yeah, well, they just have ones with like different things to do. I'm really not sure even how it works, but I played that really late and I ended up falling asleep while I was playing with people. So. Other than that, it had been 2 or 3 years since I'd played.
Yeah, I haven't played in a long time either. I would like to play that. I haven't played in years.
It can be fun. Depends on the people you're playing with, though, as with any other game or activity, I think.
Yeah. It goes really long.
Like, I don't like having people that are super serious about it.
They get mad?
Yeah.
Knock over the
I think
board?
that's usually why I just, like, get up and leave. Or I'm just like, I'm done with this, or bored, or whatever.
5. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now it's info time.
Your answers to some frequently asked questions about the program you're watching right now. It's called Your Daily Hour with me. It's a call and television talk show that's taped right here in Thurston County 7 days a week, 365 days a year. It airs every night at 11:30 p.m. on TCTV channel 22. Each episode airs a week after it was taped, so if you're watching on TV at 11:30 p.m., this episode taped the same weekday of the previous week. If you were watching at 2 a.m., this episode taped the same day of the month of the previous year. Anybody can be on the program, especially you. YDHWM relies on the community for content, so give us a call at 360-836-4384 or leave a message, and we'll call you back on the next episode. Thank you for watching. And now back to the program.
Your daily hour with
Yeah. It's info time. You guys learned something? Charlie, is he eating something out there? What is he doing?
I don't know. Let's stand up and take a look.
Charlie!
He is. He's in the other room, not the kitchen. So he's probably eating some garbage or something.
Charlie, come here! Here it comes. He's coming back. Here, let's call Freddie the producer.
Hey, Charlie.
What are you eating? I don't have anything for you. I just don't want to cause anything. But
Guitar strings.
He's like, what do you want?
Tin cans.
He came over here. He thinks I have something for him because I called him over, but I don't. I'm just trying to keep him out of trouble. I was mad. Or he's confused.
It's very similar looks, I'd say.
Yeah, it's hard to tell. Hello.
Hey, program. Happy New Year and Merry Christmas.
Yeah.
Did you know I'm capturing episodes right now, and you just called me on the episode. You said, we're going to call Freddie the producer, and then you did that on the show, and then my phone started ringing.
Whoa.
That's pretty awesome.
Was that weird? Did you think it was going to be a time warp?
Which day are you capturing
I thought
now?
it might have been a time warp, yeah.
That would have
But
been.
it's the classic synchronicity of the program, I think. So
Yeah.
Which episode are you capturing now?
who's there in the studio with you?
Jeremy.
Hey, Jeremy. Yeah, you've been on. I saw you with Steve recently.
Yeah,
That was cool.
That was a fun one. Told some excellent stories.
I would be really
Yeah.
afraid of a time warp, I think, if that kind of thing happened.
Yeah, I don't know. It's confusing because I'm hearing myself talk on the show as well as talking to you now, so that's a little weird.
Yeah.
What? Do you know what we did last New Year's? I think we were in the garage studio over there. I don't know if we have any things that we do traditionally for this new year, but maybe we're going to be talking about what we're going to do for the rest of this year.
Last year on the New Year's episode, we actually had a technical difficulty where we lost the entire video of the episode, and we had to put, like, I don't know, some kind of. I think we put a bunch of what's it called? Like the old background tape stuff where it's like I think there's traffic and there's the rose footage or something like that. We put that on there.
Oh, it happened on the first day of the year, huh? Was that with Mandy?
That I don't remember.
So it's happened more than once, and that's pretty weird. I know that this year we're going to be doing some new things. We're going to be going to TCTV on the first Friday of the month, second Friday of the month for December, though, or January.
Yeah. There might be another exciting happening that I don't remember.
Other than that, we don't have too many plans for the future. We're kind of looking for a new studio.
It's probably a good idea. Are you guys still in the studio, like?
Yeah, we're in the attic
right now.
We are in the attic, and hopefully we'll be moving down back to the basement maybe tomorrow.
Yeah, I foresee that it's happening. And are you still the switcher is still not working?
It is not. We have to get a fuse. The fuse is blown out on it, so that's why you can't see the phone number up here. Usually you can see it, but see it's over here. But you can usually see this usually overlaid with it. So
Yeah.
it's been a few days here without the switcher. This is day, what, 3 without it?
3. Yeah, day 3.
Yeah. New Year's Day, though. So what, I don't know, on New Year's Eve, everybody goes out and does crazy things. I guess New Year's Day, everybody's suffering. Maybe
kind of hang out and wait for the day to be over. I don't know.
on New Year's Day.
There's a lot of college football games on New Year's Day. I think that's like a thing. That's what I do. I don't know about other people, though.
I know, on New Year's Eve, everybody's out partying, and then on New Year's Day, everybody is hungover, maybe.
I feel like when this episode airs, I will have not gotten all crazy on New Year's Eve this year. I don't know. I usually kind of do, but I don't really feel like it this year. I don't want to hurt like my other knee or something again.
Take it easy. Is that when you hurt your knee?
Yeah.
On New Year's? Oh, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know if that's the best way to start off the New Year's.
It was pretty much one of the worst ways.
Yeah.
Other than like dying or getting really sick.
Yeah.
It was like, 10 months of problems with my knee, at least. It was bad.
That sounds pretty bad. Well, how's the production going, Freddie? You're back.
Yeah, it's good to be back. We're going to get the production in going again. Working on getting some stuff uploaded on YouTube. You know the drill. Kind of doing what we can do, making TV every day.
How about the news of the streets?
I don't know. I've been driving a lot today. I didn't see anything in the streets. You know, I drove on Christmas, and it was actually, you know how people don't like driving on holidays?
Mm-hmm.
But it was actually totally fine.
Yeah?
Yeah, it was really, really calm road. Nobody was getting in the way.
Oh, hey, we're getting a phone call.
Oh, okay. I'll let you go.
Thank you.
All right, bye, Freddie.
Hey, Bird, it's the program. We're on TV. How you doing today?
Hey, doing well, thank you. How are you?
Good. I'm looking at the calendar.
Great.
You're tentatively on the calendar for today. You know that?
Happy 2014.
Yeah.
What happened last? What happened?
You're on the calendar here with a question mark.
Oh.
I didn't tell you about it. Charlie, come here.
Oh, that's okay for today. Yeah. Or was that tomorrow?
That was today.
Yeah.
Did you get any good Christmas presents?
I did. Yeah, I got a couple good things.
What's a highlight?
Thoughtful things. Had some good times.
Highlight.
The highlights.
Or a highlight, not the highlight. You know, you don't want to say the highlight because then people are going to feel bad.
Yeah, you know. Yeah, it was all right. You know.
Did you get socks? Did you get any socks?
You know, it's been not as good in some ways as years past. So.
Oh yeah, in what ways?
Better in others.
What was not good about it?
I missed there were some people that I missed this year. You know.
You didn't go home for the holidays. You stayed outside your home. You had to do local things.
Yeah. It was. I mean, it's been a nice holiday season so far. So. You know, in a lot of ways.
Did you eat any ham?
Yeah. Are you celebrating the holidays on the program?
Well, it's New Year's today. Today is the first day of 2014.
Yeah. How does it feel? How does it feel? Like, what is?
We're here.
You know.
I don't know. Sometimes when these things happen, you know, holidays and things, I feel a little bit forced into acting. You know, there's like, hey, be happy or do a new thing, change it is. But it's you know, it's.
It reminds me a lot of 2011.
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know. I think that's a good comparison for 2014.
You know, it's like one day and then it's the next day, and that happens every day. But one of the days, it's the 1 year to the next year, and it's a bigger deal. You know, it's time marches on, and it's a little bit arbitrary, but it's a new segment of time. Yeah.
Yeah. The audio is a little echoey.
Okay.
Hard to understand. I'm sure you're saying really great stuff.
I don't know what's going to happen in 2014. Is there anything happening in 2014? I think there's going to be the Olympics, right? Is that happening?
I think there might be an eclipse, but I'm not sure.
What kind of eclipse? Oh,
Like a solar eclipse.
New Year's
It might
Day is
be
over.
2015.
It's now the second of the day of the year, second day of the year.
January 2nd.
Now it's any other
2014.
day in 2014.
Should we roll the 2 dice?
Yeah,
Time
we're gonna
for
roll
that,
the
yeah.
dice. You wanna play the dice game, Bird?
I don't know. Yes, I do and I don't. I guess. Yeah. What numbers? I guess I can't ask about that. This is the third roll.
This is the second roll.
Second roll. Maybe. How about a 3? Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, that's
3.
what they have too. What was the first one? A 1?
2.
It was a 2. All right, here we go. Oh, 5. I have a 5. And
5
another 1.
and 1.
I'm winning. I'm beating all y'all. Everybody else has a 3. Charlie, Jeremy, and you all have 3s. Charlie, come here. I gotta keep an eye on them.
Should we shut the door there?
Yeah, when he comes back in here, shut the
All
door.
right.
Charlie, come here. I'm gonna get him a
snack.
peanuts or something. Yeah. I think the peanuts are in that blue bag you see over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bird, you're not on the calendar. You got to get back on the calendar now. Are the Olympics happening next year? Oh, do you know?
Winter Olympics.
Charlie, come here. Oh. Hey.
Winter Olympics in Russia this year.
Here. Here it comes. Charlie, come here. Oh, here it comes. Here. Here. Bird, you still there?
Still here.
What about the Olympics? Do you know if that's happening or not?
I think.
Winter
Jeremy
Olympics?
said,
So that's off to
winter.
the end of the next year then, huh?
I think it's pretty soon here. It's in Russia.
It's in Russia. Oh, the Winter Olympics, so in like February.
Yeah.
All right, so that's gonna start pretty soon. I think I like the Summer Olympics more than the Winter Olympics, really. I'm not sure what's happening in the Winter Olympics. Like bobsled's pretty exciting. They have all the weird sports in the winter though.
Like curling.
Curling. It's like
Alpine skiing.
Yeah, it's like sports that I have never even tried to do. Mostly, you know, like I think most of the summer sports, I feel like I've tried to do them in some way.
Like running and jumping.
Running, jumping,
throwing.
Yeah, sport like basketball and wrestling and you know these are stuff gymnastics. You know you can do all stuff you can just do. I think all the Winter Olympic sports are like
You have to have gear.
And like money and like a course.
Venue.
Yeah, and it's kind of unnatural to do, you know, sporting events in the winter. I feel like it's like what. It's like they have to involve snow in some way. Like that's kind of a weird thing but like all sports, like winter and summer sports, like pretty much sports should be summer sports, and the winter sports are just like weird ones that are like more made up.
People skate in the winter, you know. People have been skating for a long time, and like, you know, like sled dogs and stuff like that. What about those?
Oh yeah, I like sled dogs. I don't think that's in the Olympics, so that would be cool. Dog Olympics.
What about?
I want to see the dog Olympics.
I mean, people have been skiing for how long, you know?
Yeah.
Probably a long time.
What about shooting on skis? That's a crazy sport.
Shooting. Oh yeah.
Is that what they call it? Shooting on skis? Yeah. People ski and shoot. I don't know if anybody's ever.
A combination of alpine skiing or cross country skiing and just rifling.
I wonder if anybody's ever
we should do that next time.
Gotten shot. yeah. I want to try that out. That one sounds like a good time. But I'm not very good at skiing, and I would probably shoot somebody or myself by accident.
I've never actually skied.
I tried.
I feel like I'd be bad at it, though.
I had some skis, and I got them at like a garage sale and tried skiing down a hill that was around here. It was hard. But I would like to try to shoot stuff. I think I would be a little bit afraid of slipping and shooting someone. I don't know if that's ever happened. We'd probably hear about it, I guess. You ever been skiing, Bird?
Yeah, I have gone skiing.
Have you ever shot a rifle before?
I have shot a rifle, yes.
I mean, what's the closest you ever shot a rifle and skied? Like, is it months apart?
I've never done that. I've never shot a rifle while skiing.
Yeah, but like, how long of a time gap was it between you when you shot a rifle and when you went skiing? Was it like a year, or like a month or something?
I don't know.
Yeah.
How long did it take? I mean,
when you went skiing and then maybe like a month later you went shooting, maybe you could think about it.
It's really hard to do good shooting when you're skiing. Like, you're cross-country skiing, you're physically exerting yourself. Your heart is pumping. It's hard to hold your arms steady and get a good shot, you know. So it's a pretty serious sport.
And you're moving, and you gotta not like when you get shot, when you shoot, maybe it pushes you on your skis off balance a little bit.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, I don't know if you shoot. I mean, they don't shoot while they're in motion, I think.
How about that? What's the luging? No, what's the? Is that the? No, what's the sport that when you push the thing and then you like
skeleton?
And you like brush the ice? And like
curling.
Curling, yeah. What's with curling? You know about curling, Bird?
Yeah, curling. It's kind of like bowling in a way, you know.
Why do they brush the ice?
To direct where the stone is going.
But what does it do? What does the brushing the ice do? I don't get that.
It roughs it up.
But then they like do it every time, so they keep roughing it up more and more. Or they?
Or does it make it smooth? I think it might make the ice smoother.
They have to like reset between every time because it seems like the ice would go crazy.
It doesn't make that much difference. But you can move it a few inches, and it's kind of. I watched it on TV a few times.
Yeah.
I think you're basically trying to get within little circles and knock other people. It's kind of like bocce ball.
Yeah, I've played it before. It still doesn't make any sense to me. I played it in a video game. I played a video game of it. I've never actually tried it out for real. There's a skating rink. I think the closest skating rink is right outside of Fort Lewis. I've been out there. You ever been to that skating rink, Bird?
What's that?
You ever been to that skating rink, ice skating rink? It's right outside of Fort Lewis.
There's one I think in Fife too, or like in near Tacoma.
Yeah.
No, I have not been to the skating rink. There's an ice skating rink on Fort Lewis.
Well, it's right outside of Fort Lewis because
Spanaway, Sprinker Park. That's actually where it's at.
I've not been there.
You can go ice skating. All right. Well, hey, Bird, get back on the calendar. We're going to be back down in the basement tomorrow, okay? Well, thank you. You have anything else you want to say today?
Nothing else to say. Thanks for having me on there. Have a good program.
Okay, goodbye. There he goes.
I actually know somebody who, I think they used to ice or figure skate. Presently still might.
Yeah.
It's kind of crazy. But
I saw ice skating today on TV. My grandma was watching it and figure skating, and it was. Yeah. I don't get what it is. I mean, I don't get the sport of it. Any of these sports where it's like kind of judgy.
It's kind of like just dancing.
Yeah.
You want to be like graceful and also do tricks that are difficult. But I think in figure skating, there's actually like mandatory things that you need to do throughout your run. Because there's like a technical one and there's another one where you just kind of like a song and dance to that. Like there's technical and artistic. That's. I
was gonna say that I wanted to see freestyle or like skating, but on land or whatever. But that's like kind of what gymnastics is.
Yeah, I think with figure skating they have two different runs: artistic and technical.
They got to start doing.
There's different elements that they need to do.
What they should step it up.
They can't do backflips on them.
Are they not allowed to, or
no? There's they're not allowed to do that in.
They should be allowed to. They need to step it up.
Have some ramps in there. And
yeah, ramps, backflips, like hand stuff, like on the ice. That'd be crazy. Wear gloves and do like hand, like gymnastics. Pretty much gymnastics, just on the ice though. Like you gotta learn how to slide and like do like handstands while you slide with like ice skates on your hands or something.
That would be really strange.
Yeah. I want to see that. I don't know if anybody's ever tried to do that. Do a handstand skating like that. And flip back, do both. Not cut your dance partner there in two ways.
That happens sometimes when they like fall or like, hit each other's skates and get sliced open.
Yeah.
It doesn't happen too often.
You
There was
ever
a
seen
movie that I watched where it actually had
6,
that was like a big
5,
part of the plot.
Hey, it's time for a commercial break.
2, 1. Today's messages.
Dance only dance. Dance only dance. Live TV dance party. First Friday of each month. 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. TCTV Studio A. 440 Yager Way. Oh yeah.
Coming up tomorrow on the program.
Your daily hour with me.
Yeah.
Hey, program commercial. This is Your Daily Hour with me. We're here on going to be airing second day of January.
It's Thursday. We talk about years and you know how the years are related to time.
Yeah, it's New Year's week, but if you're watching this on TV, you should call in about Art Week.
We're on every night, 11:30 and 2 a.m. on TCTV channel 22.
Thanks. We couldn't do it without you guys and time.
Yep. Did you have a good break, viewers? Did you get a snack? Did you snack? Are you snacked out?
Let's see what's on tomorrow's episode. It's a good commercial.
I don't know what it's going to be.
That's a Friday or Thursday.
Thursday. It's going to be Boxing Day. I think maybe Freddie will be there and we'll have the overlays back.
That'll be nice.
Yeah. Maybe we'll call some McDonald's or maybe some convenience stores. I don't know if any of the McDonald's are going to be open today. Some of them are. I know that the one in Hawks Prairie is open through
at all times.
Yeah, through the Christmas season. So maybe.
I had McDonald's last night.
Yeah, they were open.
Well, yeah, my roommate went and got some food there because Jack in the Box their drive-thru was closed. So we went there. I had a McChicken with the Buffalo Ranch.
In Lacey?
No, downtown.
Oh, that one was open last night, huh?
Yeah.
Wow.
We had a few different pies from McDonald's, which were pretty tasty. They had the cherry one.
Yeah, you sent us a message about that, right?
Yeah, I hadn't had the cherry one before.
You said apple and cherry.
Celebrating Christmas by eating McDonald's.
Yeah, the cherry is definitely
enjoyable.
The cherry is definitely not as good though.
I don't know.
You like the cherry as good as the apple? I think the apple is superior by far.
Yeah, I guess I'd have to try them both at the same time. It's really now.
You only had the cherry, or you didn't?
Just the cherry one. My roommate had the apple one.
Oh, you gotta split them up.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah. I would say that the apple is way better.
A lot of good food though. It was nice. It was a good Christmas dinner.
Did you get the thing with the chips on it? They have this new burger, and I got it, and it had corn chips on it. It was weird.
Like Fritos type.
Yeah, it's like ranch. It was like I think they're trying to compete with Taco Bell's ranch tacos because they put.
It's weird. I've done that before with sandwiches. Like when I was a kid.
Oh, it's good. Add a crunch. Hello. Oh, put a little crunch in your sandwich.
That's pretty good. I always liked. One of my favorite things would make a sandwich with peanut butter and then the cereal Total.
Yeah.
So it's just kind of like crunchy, but not like crunchy peanut butter crunchy. It was really good. I always enjoyed that.
You put like cornflakes.
Yeah.
In your sandwich.
Yeah.
That sounds gross. I don't know why.
It's good. Like when I was a kid, my best friend's older brother taught me how to make sandwiches.
He's like,
mostly he was there like hanging out with me while my parents like went to dinner or something, and he just went through the fridge and found every bit of leftover he could find and made a huge sandwich with it.
Yeah.
So that kind of opened the doors for me. And like, oh, you can put anything between two slices of bread.
I guess
So
I
pretty good.
associate with cereals being more like kind of dessert, like hello, or
It wasn't. Well, it wasn't. Well, I guess Total was is more like a bran flake
Yeah.
cereal rather than cornflakes. So it's more. It wasn't sweet at all, and it didn't really taste too great by itself, but it had a good texture, I guess.
I guess that I think cornflakes are pretty sugary, even though that they're not
Yeah.
sweetened. I guess they're probably supposed to be unsweetened, but there's a good amount of sugar in there actually.
Yeah, just the corn itself is
Yeah.
full of carbohydrates.
They don't put like crunchy stuff into other dishes.
Welcome to McDonald's. This is Leo. How can I help you?
Hi, McDonald's. Do you guys have those holiday pies right now?
I'm sorry?
Do you have holiday pies?
Holiday card?
Yeah.
No, we don't. No, we don't. I only have the regular gift cards.
The regular what? The Apple?
The regular gift cards?
Oh, gift cards? No, I said holiday pies. No, not holiday gift cards.
I'm sorry, I can barely hear you.
Like
there's an
that
echo.
creamy pie, the cream pie.
Cream pie?
Yeah.
No, we don't.
Oh. Meliklik Maca. Meliklik Maca.
No.
Okay, thank you.
All right, thanks.
No. Oh.
Where was that McDonald's at?
That was in Honolulu. That's why I said Meliklik Maca. It's Hawaii's Way to say Merry Christmas to you.
Oh wow.
Have you heard that song before?
Yeah. I heard
Meliklik
someone
Maca.
singing it today.
Yeah.
Little kid. It was at my family's Christmas little get together.
You know, I was gonna say before we called the McDonald's that they never put like other cereal items. Seems like cereal would be good maybe as a savory dish, like you put it on stuff, but it hasn't been used like that. You could put it like, I guess I put cornflakes and like meatloaf
Yeah, I haven't done that.
instead of.
I would use it as like if I was to make like deep fry something.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
For the batter, I would do that, like grind it up.
Yeah.
Instead of, I think a lot of people they'll use like pancake batter or like something like that.
Yeah, flour,
Flour and
panko.
water, essentially, and eggs.
Yeah.
So I think cornflakes would be really good.
Yeah, that
Similar
does
to,
sound
like,
good.
Maybe cornbread or something
Yeah,
like that.
it's a corn batter.
Yeah.
I've crushed it up and put it in meatloaf as a substitute for the bread. I think I just didn't have any bread. Maybe.
It really does the same purpose, I guess.
Yeah.
I actually had some weird idea today. I was talking with my cousins. 'Cause I got one of my cousins a 40 koozie.
Oh yeah.
And because usually for Christmas he'll show up and give me and the other cousins. They'll have like a big paper bag and he'll give us some sort of like malt liquor.
Okay.
Like Four Loko. Or
Yeah.
Any what other ones has he given us? Mike's Harder Lemonade.
Harder
Lemonade.
Oh, I haven't seen that before.
It's awful.
Yeah, it
Steel
sounds like
Reserve, 211, Old English.
one of those
Mickey's Ice.
hobo drinks.
Yeah, bum wines.
Yeah.
That's what I call them. So I got him the 40 koozie.
Uh-huh.
With a 40.
Oh,
so
yeah.
we were all drinking on that. And we were talking about cooking. Because my uncle said something about like adding beer to something.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought about, I kind of want to try making some sort of like chicken dish with a like lemon Four Loko sauce.
Oh, that sounds really gross.
Yeah. Well, maybe. We'll see.
I don't know. Four Loko.
If you cook all the alcohol out, you just have the
It'd be like
artificial lemon
syrup.
flavor.
Yeah.
And add some other stuff to it. Like it wouldn't be the only ingredient.
Oh yeah, they take all the caffeine and stuff in it, but
Yeah.
I guess
I kind of wanted to see if I could do it and actually make it taste good.
seems like it's like chopped. It's like a challenge food. It's like, oh, that's, I don't know. I mean, that's almost like a. I remember when Lewis was first coming on the show, and episode 1 to 200, he kept bringing on these goofy foods, and he's like, "Here, try this goofy food."
McDonald's.
Hey, McDonald's, do you guys have the holiday pies right now?
I'm sorry?
Do you have the holiday pies?
No, we're open regular hour.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Okay, bye-bye.
I think that was the final dice game. Oh. Yeah, there it is. But he keep bringing in these foods, and he's like, "Oh, let's try this experimental."
You should actually show the camera on this, where Charlie's leg is at.
Oh, Charlie's gonna get crushed almost.
I can't really move forward or anything right now. It's kind of funny. Show where Charlie's leg is at.
Is it still there?
It's
wow.
underneath the rocker.
Oh,
so
Charlie, that's dangerous.
I have to stay lean back, and Charlie is refusing to move.
That is dangerous, Charlie.
I figure out how to stand up.
Oh no. Oh, danger.
I used my own foot to save Charlie's foot.
Alright, well, here we go. Did he move? Okay, so some danger there. 5, 1, 4, I won.
Darn. I would have got 500 points if I would have stuck to my normal.
That's not enough though. I have 1,000, 1,500? Oh, I think 1,000.
Yeah, 1,000.
I'm the winner today. A bird.
Yeah, I kind of like trying to make dishes out of just like using strange things that you wouldn't really think of.
Yeah.
Not like every ingredient's like that. Just add like one thing that's kind of different.
I mean, have you tried that before?
Cool.
I've made Dr. Pepper spaghetti is good. That's Whoa.
Charlie, what are you doing? Be careful, Charlie.
Charlie's breaking stuff.
I haven't heard of Dr. Pepper spaghetti.
You just
pour Dr. Pepper in it?
Yeah.
I've used different types of like just beer in various sauces or marinades, things like that.
Yeah.
You usually don't even notice it, but you can maybe with like a Four Loko lemon sauce. Does it be like lemon chicken?
Yeah, I like lemon chicken.
Yeah, if I could make that work, that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, Dr. Pepper spaghetti doesn't really taste. Yeah,
like after people
cooks
eat it,
out.
like, oh, this is good. How did you make the sauce? Like, well,
it's Four Loko.
Took a can of Four Loko and poured it in a pan.
Yeah.
And put it on the chicken. I mean, it'd be kind of like cooking with wine or something.
Yeah, I guess people cook with wine is pretty good.
Actually, one of my favorite things to do, I like to do it when there's people. When I try to make people think that I'm a better cook than I actually am, I'll put like liquor in a pan with whatever I'm cooking, like, and then light it on fire.
Yeah.
'Cause it just looks cool.
When you're trying to impress
it doesn't really do anything, but it'll give it like a hint of whiskey flavor.
You throw it in there and it's flambe.
There was one of the times I did that. It was because my roommate at the time and his girlfriend tried to cook frozen pizza, and they failed at it. It was still frozen when they were trying to eat it. It was disgusting.
They didn't cook for long enough, or?
Yeah, the cheese wasn't melted, and they decided it was done.
You gotta wait.
Which I think that's like the telltale sign number 1.
Yeah.
The cheese.
You gotta wait.
So I was like, I'm gonna do something crazy when I cook. So I tried to do the flambe thing. With the lighter that I had, it didn't light the first 2 times that I tried. And so it, a lot of the alcohol was cooking out and just kind of floating up. And so when I finally lit it, there was just, it actually burned all the hair off my hand and about halfway up my arm.
Damn.
Really quick.
Yeah.
But I turned the lights off in the room, so it looked kind of crazy. It kind of just looked like a giant fireball.
Whoa. Danger.
Yeah.
Were you okay?
Yeah. I just didn't have hair on my
Didn't hurt at all, though?
Like, up to for a while.
You didn't have to do anything?
No, it didn't actually burn me. Just the hair. Singed it all. It was kind of strange.
No hurting at all, huh? It's getting down to it. We only have a few minutes left on the program. We made it through another episode without losing consciousness or dying, but it's still going to be like 4 minutes.
We're still here.
Yeah.
So everyone try be creative cooking.
Yeah, put weird things in it maybe.
Don't burn yourself.
Or don't be creative cooking. That's what I was saying. I mean, because with the people like Lewis and stuff.
Stick to if you're not good at it, don't be creative.
Yeah, stuff is good. Just eat that. Like there's, people want to eat stuff just because it's novel. They're like, oh, look at this novel food. It's like, I don't know about that novel food.
If you struggle to make basic things, don't be creative.
Yeah.
Look at recipes and follow them exactly.
I guess, that's like...
But if you can actually cook things and know
if you think it's going to be good, like you're doing these things that are going to be good. Like Lewis, when he was doing these things, they were obviously going to be bad. Yeah. He made like spaghetti on cupcakes. He's like, we're going to try this. Spaghetti on pumpkins. Like, that seems really gross. This is going to be gross. And then he ate it and he's like, this is really gross. You want to try it?
There was one year my cousin and I we still kind of have like a sandwich competition every year. It turned into just a hamburger making contest
that's the best kind of sandwich there is, right?
Yeah. Well, when we were making sandwiches, they just kept getting larger and larger. Like we had one that weighed like 6 pounds.
Wow.
And we'd have to eat the sandwich.
Oh,
It
well,
took,
I
like,
mean, that's
all day.
not good, though, just 'cause
Yeah,
it's so big.
well,
yeah.
Was
it goodness
It
or
went from
bigness?
it went from the sandwiches being really good to them being just completely ridiculous and
Yeah.
over the top. I think one of them, my cousin, he would always have themes for his. It was weird. One of them he had like his theme was Chinese food, and so he put basically like a thing of chow mein on it.
Yeah.
Which was just like adding way more like heavier bread to it.
Yeah.
So that wasn't too tasty, but it had lots of good like.
Did you throw it out at the end of it and make a really small, but
He
good
actually
sandwich?
just like scraped all the Chinese food off of the bread.
Yeah.
And just ate the Chinese food and ate the bread.
Yeah.
But that one that year, I wasn't eating meat at the time.
Uh-huh.
I think nobody won. They were both awful.
Oh yeah.
Mine, there were 2 years where I wasn't eating meat during this competition, and my sandwiches were of like tempeh.
Yeah, tempeh's good.
Fried asparagus, like fake bacon, which is pretty tasty.
You got to turn it around though. Make it really small.
Yeah, but I had this
Gourmet.
huge loaf of like artisan bread, and I carved out the inside of it, so it was
Uh-huh.
like a giant trough.
Oh yeah, and stuff everything in there.
It was pretty rough, but our hamburgers that we've been doing the past 2 years have been really good.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's fun.
Do they have a theme this year?
My cousin usually, one of them made like a Mexican food style hamburger. They had chorizo on it.
Yeah.
It was pretty good. Some hot sauce. And mine just had all sorts of weird crap on it. I had onion rings. And an onion ring on it.
I ate so much food earlier, but now I'm getting hungry again. You know, that's kind of happens when you eat a lot of food, then you get hungry. I've
More food.
already had like overeating pains today.
Yeah, I basically when I was in Spanaway, I just started snacking and then I didn't stop until I left. 'Cause we had burritos. That was our Christmas dinner.
Oh wow! But now
Which is
I'm
pretty cool.
thinking that you're talking about these hamburgers. I feel like I want to eat the hamburgers, even though I don't think I should be hungry.
Well, if you're not doing anything Friday, I think we're doing that at like 7 at my house.
Oh,
Make
yeah.
Some ridiculous hamburgers.
I'll have to go see. I mean, you only make one, or you make several, and then have a contest for it, or what?
We have all
Do you
the-
have like judges?
We usually just have a bunch of ingredients, and if other people are around, they make burgers too.
Yeah.
Nobody really judges it. It's usually like, that looks the best. I don't know.
So no official.
Usually, if you're satisfied with your burger after you eat it, you win.
So you can both win.
Yeah.
So it's more of a risk to lose. Like
if you make something that sucks, like you
just lose. So everybody could lose.
I think the satisfaction of eating a crappy burger, or the dissatisfaction of that.
Yeah, that's your punishment.
Yeah, that's
for
worse,
losing.
That's worse than losing. You had a crappy meal.
Yeah, I think that's really how you should win. That's how competitions should go. You know, it's like everybody can win if they do
It's
a
like
good
if we were
job.
judging which burger was the best, and I ate mine, and it wasn't judged the best, but after I ate it, I was like, that was the best burger I've ever had.
Yeah.
That was just as good as winning, I'd say.
Yeah.
So that's kind of usually what happens now.
We made it through. Thanks, Bird. Thanks, Robin. Thanks, Jeremy. Thanks for being here today.
Yeah.
Charlie, Freddie.
Whoever made these dry roasted unsalted peanuts. The
Thanks,
snack artist
time.
at Safeway.
The year. Charlie wants some peanuts. No peanuts for you, dog.
No, Charlie, you had a lot already.
Tune in tomorrow. I think Freddie will be here probably, and we'll be back down in the basement.
Thanks for watching, everyone.
2, 1.
Thanks, episode number and date of the week. Thank you. TVs, thank you. No. Computer. Facebook and Twitter and YouTube, we're on there. Check it out. Phones, call the number, leave a message, get on TV. Crew, you guys want to be on the crew? I'm doing thinking if you want, though. LiveVideo.com. TCTV. Oh, thank you.
Psycho Feeling.
Yeah, Jordy.
Fabulous.
Thurston County.
Washington State.
USA. Yeah, viewers that you're watching, thank you.
Thanks for watching, everyone. Keep watching.
Hell yeah, dog.